Are you having low back pain with hip pain on one side and you need to strengthen safely and effectively? Start moving it with proper breath work and gentle hip mobility flow. Hi, my name is Annie and welcome back to my channel, Annie Pilates Physical Therapist. Join me and my beautiful daughter Bella on this gentle hip mobility core strengthening in this gentle way if you're suffering from back pain, especially in one side. So in this video, we're going to talk about why this hip pain / back spasms happen. Sometimes your hip, it's very tight and you're having a lot of deep ache, and we need to target those deep hip internal and external rotators. That's also part of your pelvic floor. So these are the obturator internus and your piriformis muscle that usually is one of the basin of our pelvic floor. So if you don't stretch and strengthen and isolate these muscles, it gets really unstable and causes a chronic pain cycle that's hard to fix. So let's begin the program in lying on your side position. So we're going to start targeting your right side hip. So if you're having pain on this side, then you need to lie on your right. So first, we're going to start on the good side. So you know what a good hip should feel, so that when you go to the bad side, it's easier to feel that mobility. So if you're having pain when you're lifting your babies, when you're having pain when you walk and you start having this limp, it's important to stretch first. Or if you have difficulty squatting and you feel like when you squat, you're uneven, that's when you start going deeper and really warming up your hip joints before you start lifting heavy weights. So let's begin the program. Let's lie on your left side first, with your knees bent together first, like this. Stack up together in the 90-90 position, and then placing your foot up on the other side. Open this hip, lean forward a little bit so you're keeping your spine in neutral position and your top knees pointing up to the heavens. Okay, let's see. So with your knee and hip aligned, foot and knee aligned, so it's 90-90 and your knee pointing up to the heavens. So I'm gonna making sure my core is engaged, leaning forward a little bit. So if you're leaning back, you're gonna target your hip flexors. I want to target those muscles, so you have to slightly lean forward, and then as you breathe in, breathe out, lift your foot up and down. Breathe in and breathe out slowly. Don't plop your foot when you go down. Inhale, exhale up. You can start 10 repetitions first and then rest, making sure your knee is pointing up and making sure you're not twisting your spine. With every breath, you exhale and then inhale as you go down. It's tightening your core so you're keeping your spine straight so you're not hurting. And after 10 reps, you want to make sure you rest until you can do 150 repetitions to target this obturator internus. And after doing this and you find it's getting easier, that's when you add resistance band on your ankle or ankle weights. Well done. Now we are going to target your leg, the top leg. So you're going to extend your leg slowly and then lean forward, and that's when you slowly lift your leg up and then dorsiflex down. Breathe in and breathe out. And this one, just do 10 repetitions. So this helps release the tension on your hip and making sure you slightly lean forward, so you're really targeting your gluteal muscles, not your hip flexors. And if you can't lift your foot as high as you can, that's okay. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Now, after doing that beautiful 90-90 position, now you're going to lower the bottom foot like this in a 90-90 position. As you breathe in and then breathe out, switch to the other side. You're alternating left and right and switch. So I'm keeping that 90-90 position and you're just mobilizing your back. So making sure 90-90 when you reach the other side, stretching, and then open, and then the other. So if you notice, when I lie down my back, my knees are open, and then I turn to the other side. So I'm just stretching my spine, gently rotation, and it feels so good on your hip joints and pelvis, especially if you're gonna start lifting weights or run or doing those activities. 2 more. Last set. So it really mobilizes the internal and external of your hip joints. Now let's lie on the other side. The same position. So this is my weaker side, my right. 90, knee level to your hip. The other knee pointing up to the heavens. And first, I'm going to lift off the front foot. And if you feel tight, you can help with your hand to stretch until you can point to the heavens. If you're all the way down here, that's fine. And if it's tight. And then inhale down, exhale up. As I said, keep the other knee pointing to the heavens. You're going to feel a deep stretch on your groin area. And this is my weaker side. You can see it's hard for me to go 90 in this side. Breathe in and breathe out. And after doing 10 reps, rest until you can do 150 repetitions without rest. And then if you find that getting easier, that's when you're going to add resistance band or ankle weights. And you're going to feel more burn in this area. So this is really hard, right? You can stretch a little bit if you can for a deeper stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. We'll just do 10 repetitions. And 1. Well done. Now it's nice to stretch the hip flexors here on your left. Lean forward a little bit to target your glutes as you breathe in, breathe out as you lift. Dorsiflex to stretch. Inhale, exhale, lift. Dorsiflex down. Inhale, exhale. 6 more. Keeping your knee locked. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now we're going to do the same thing, starting from 90-90 position with your knee down now and turn. Mobilize again. It's like a beautiful mobilization of your pelvis. Breathe in and breathe out. We'll do 10 times each way. We have 7 more with your breath. 5 more. 4. Relieve pressure of your back. Mobilize it, stabilize. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Now we're going to lie on your stomach. We're going to target your piriformis muscle. And this helps one of your pelvic floor muscles. So you're going to lift one foot up, your knee up, bent, like you're trying to crawl, and breathe out, and then down, and then switch to the other side. Breathe in and breathe out. You're going to feel a deep stretch. And you might find one side is tighter, and that's okay. You have 7 more. And then you turn your body where you're bending. So if I'm bending my right knee, I'm turning my head to the right. Bending my left, I'm turning my head to the left. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. The next progression, if you can't do this yet, Bella, I'll just do it. You can just do start crawling. This is harder. In a crawling position, one leg, and then you're going to lift the top knee. 10, 9, this is your piriformis. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keeping your spine engaged, and 1, keeping your back straight, and then switch to the other side, crawling position, extending the other leg, and then lift the top knee, keeping your foot down and lift. Small, few inches off the floor. 8, 7, 6. It's very weak, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're gonna sit up. We're gonna do a mermaid position. So mermaid position really targets your obturator muscles. So knee bent to 90-90 as well. So some mermaid, your foot is closer. I want this foot to be out a little bit to 90 degrees on your knee and foot. So they're parallel, and your knee and your hip keeping your back straight. So if you have scoliosis, you might find yourself leaning like this. So really want to engage your core and press your back straight. And you feel that groin on your left side. Mine is the left is tighter on the groin area. And you're going to feel a lot of difficulty keeping your back straight. And challenge by lifting your hands up straight with your wrists flexed and your fingers pointing down on the floor. As you breathe in, you breathe out, turning your body to the left and then back center. Inhale, exhale, twist at the back side of your knee. So you're mobilizing this joint as you breathe in, breathe out. Keeping your back straight, elbows straight, back straight, shoulders level to your head. 5 more. 4, 3, pressing with your body, turn on one side. Once you reach this area, that's when you lift off the back knee. And then down, and then twist. Back to the center, and then twist again, back to the back of the knee, and lift the back knee. You're gonna feel a stretch on your groin, and then down. Breathe in, breathe out, lift. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, well done. Now switch to the other side. 90-90. Knee at the back, level to the back of the foot. Your knee in front is level to the front of your hip and your knee bent. And we're going to lift your arms up. Wrist pointing down, your fingers pointing down the floor. As you breathe in, breathe out at the back end. Slowly. As you breathe in, breathe out. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now twist, hold that position, and now we're going to lift the back knee and up. This is your obturator internus. 8, 7, 6, 5, slow steady, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's it. I'm hoping you enjoyed this lovely hip mobility flow to help strengthen and engage your core muscles. If you love this video, want to learn more about how to engage your core muscles safely and effectively if you have back pain, weak core, and if you need my help and guidance, I have my one-on-one coaching. You can check out the link down below for a free call to learn more about your back pain using Core Back Protocol, to a simple system to eliminate back pain fast within 14 days. If you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns, leave a comment down below. And if you have more time today, watch this video about the Obturator Internus assessment and Obturator Internus mobility flow. Thank you, Bella, for joining me. Until my next video training, always remember, be safe, be well, and healthy you. Bye!